Okay, let's turn the webinar. Typical what? Typical day. Favorite thing. What's it like in Kansas?
Why Morehill? I don't know, because my brother went through.
Because you're what
Is this?
There we go.
Are we
Typical
live
what?
on?
Typical day. Favorite thing. What's it like in Kansas? I don't think I need that on.
Are we live on YouTube right now?
We are live.
man.
Hello. We are live. Hello. Good morning from Atchison, Kansas and Morehill Mountain Academy. I am Ann Fawcett. I am the admission director, and with me I have
Crystal Magic from Lebanon, our border.
Awesome. So, and Crystal's mom, she is actually also going to be joining us as well. But first, I wanted to give like a brief overview of Morehill Mountain Academy and, just the simple facts and, who we are and what we are. And then I've got, Crystal here to talk about her experience and her mom, Vivian, hopefully will be on soon so we can talk to her. So I'm going to share my screen. All right. So slideshare view. All right. So this is our campus. So we are on actually quite a bit of property, 95 acres, and this is our entire campus. Right in the middle, you see the building shaped like a cross, and it's actually the building that we're in right now. That's our academic building. So basically all of your classes are in this building except for art, and if you take physical education, PE, or weightlifting, but everything else is in here. And then we've got kind of over on the left side, the dorms. So the dorms are on the left side where we've got a girls' dorm that Crystal lives in, and then we have the boys' dorm that actually her older brother lived in when he was here. We also have a really nice gym where we play basketball and volleyball and have other activities. And then we actually have a separate workout facility that has weights, and then we have a cafeteria. So, and all of our sporting fields are on the campus. So we are actually pretty old school. We were founded in 1863. We're a Catholic Benedictine school. So the Sisters and Monks of St. Benedict's founded our school, and they also founded a college here in town as well. We're located in Atchison, Kansas. So if you look at the map, we are smack dab in the middle of Kansas. So students actually fly into Kansas City Airport, and then then we pick them up and they come up to Atchison. We have everything that you need, really. We have a little downtown area, some restaurants, fast food. We have a Walmart. We have hospital, doctors, dentists, everything also within walking distance, which is nice. This year we have about 175 students. We are only a high school, so grades 9 through 12. Crystal is a junior, and we're co-ed, so we do have boys and girls. This year also for the boarding students, we have 40 boarders from 12 different states in the United States and then 10 different countries, so pretty well represented on campus. We are very college prep forward. So Crystal will talk to you a little bit about that as well. Since she's a junior, she's getting ready to start her applications for college. For those of you who maybe English is not your first language and you need some extra help, we do have English as a second language. And then we have tons of activities. There's lots of sports, lots of clubs, lots of things in the performing arts. It's actually a requirement if you're a new boarder to get involved right away with something. So our type of programs that we offer for our international students is obviously a high school diploma. That's what Crystal's working towards. And that's what her brother graduated with. We do have some international students who come over just to study abroad for 1 year, 1 semester. And then we've also started a very short 3-week experience in the boarding program. So this isn't really a academic, it's more of like a cultural immersion, learning, what a boarding experience is like, living on campus. You do take classes. If you need some ESL, we can obviously do that. And then, presenting, about your country when you come here. And then we have an application process online. And then also this is our tuition for this year. And all of this information is available online. We also do have merit scholarships available for international students. So this is what the girls' dorms look like. So I don't know, Crystal's room, is this clean? Is it clean? Kind of clean. So the girls actually get their own room, which is nice. And then we have some common spaces like the lounge and the kitchen that are available to use. There is laundry facility, there's Wi-Fi. We have prefects who oversee the dorm. So, you know, it's really nice, tight-knit community. All the girls love each other, right?
Yes.
And then the boys' room. So the boys' rooms are actually a little bit bigger, so we do double them up. So it's just because of the space and in the room. They also have a really nice lounge kitchen space that is a little bit bigger. So a lot of times that becomes like the common place that all the kids hang out in. And then also do have laundry facilities, Wi-Fi, and then the prefects live in the dorms. So like I said, there's 2 dorms, one for girls, one for boys, and you have your resident directors and staff. In the room, we provide everything basically, you know, as far as like desk, chair, bed, mattress. It's air conditioned, there's heat, there's Wi-Fi. There's snacks. There's lots of snacks in the kitchen. So we do stock that. We do have a member cafeteria. So most of them do eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner over there. But then what's nice is having a kitchen. And if you want a snack or something, you can do that. And then we do take Saturday trips to Kansas City and go to different activities, venues. And sometimes it's just shopping, but it's nice to get out of Atchison and go to a large city. And then this is some of our spaces that are awesome on campus. Like if you like to work out or play a sport, we have some awesome facilities there. Then we have a big lounge area called the Hideout that has ping pong table, foosball, air hockey. Our business club is actually, and this is what they're going to. So, and then we are a Catholic campus. So we do have mass that is offered to the students. We do require the students to take a religion class. And then we also do a lot of fun stuff like retreats and youth ministry activities. But yeah, so that is a very brief overview of our campus, more of like the boring stuff, but I know you all want to hear from Christelle. So I will exit out of that and stop sharing my screen. And her mom is not logged in yet. So, all right. So Christelle, because here's your part. So how about you introduce yourself, say, you know, where you're from and how did you end up here?
So I'm Christelle Majid. I'm from Lebanon, Beirut specifically, and I'm a boarder here in Morehill. I'm here because of my brother, because he really enjoyed it here and it really helped him for college. It helped him become more responsible and independent because back home we're kind of spoiled.
Little bit.
But yeah, like the rules at the dorms and like the being organized and everything really helped my brother become kind of successful, I'd say. So yeah, that's why my parents, like, they saw how he improved, and they sent me here.
They sent you here. You wanted to come here.
Well, yeah, I did want to come here, and I really like it until now.
So walk us through like a typical day. Like, you know, how would a day during the school week go, and then maybe the weekend?
So school days, our prefect usually wakes us up at around 6:30 to get ready and everything. We wear a uniform, go to the cafeteria at 7:25. And usually there's different breakfasts like every day. We have bacon and eggs and cereal and everything. And then we have school from 8 to 3:25. And on Wednesdays we have mass. And we go back to the dorms. We can hang out at the boys' dorm. We can go to Walmart. And then we have dinner at 5:30. And study hall at 7. And then we can usually chill between 8 to 9, where we can go to the Flynn, the gym, or we can go to the boys' dorm. And from 8 to 10, it's usually when we start getting quiet and we turn our phones in at 10 and go to bed.
No, what do you mean turn your phones in?
We have to well, if you have a 3.7 GPA, you can keep your phone, but if you don't, you have to turn it in.
And honestly, guys, that is because we want them
That
to
helps a
sleep.
lot. No, that helps a lot. Like it helps you not be addicted to your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to have them during the day
Yeah,
at school?
not at school.
Not at school. There you go. Yeah. Because we want you guys to socialize, interact, to pay attention in class. If it's ever an emergency, parents call the school, they get a hold of us. If we have to get a hold of them, so it's never a problem.
Yeah, it really helps us make friends and stuff because we socialize.
Yeah. What about the weekend? What have you guys been doing on the weekend?
On the weekend, we usually sign up for Worlds of Fun or the park or many other, depends on what we want to do. We just tell our two main prefects, Jose and Laura, and they'll just plan a fun activity we can do. Or it's usually just a chill day.
Which sometimes you need to catch
Yeah.
up on
We can
laundry,
sleep in.
sleep in. Did you know how to do laundry before you came?
No.
Do you know now?
Yeah.
There we go. We're teaching some responsibilities. What about what other responsibilities do you have in the dorms?
Mostly you just keep your room clean. You can do your laundry. Well, my main focus now is to have a 3.7 GPA for my phone. But yeah, that's about it.
Nice. So it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty good actually for a dorm.
What are some of your favorite things about Morehill?
I love how it's a small school, so everyone knows each other and like everyone's friends with each other. And it really gave me a good impression of the Catholic religion because I'm not Catholic. So I started taking what was it called? The class that they're doing.
The intro?
Yeah.
The intro class. We have an intro to like Catholic teachings for a lot of our students who are not Catholic.
Yeah,
So yeah, not everyone here is Catholic.
Yeah. It really gave me a great idea of like Catholic.
So you're a junior now. You just took the ACT?
Yes.
Do you know how well you did?
No.
And you're in a test prep class, right?
Yeah.
So what's the test prep class?
So the test prep is basically you just take kind of like a review from the ACT and the SAT. I think it really helped me for my SAT because I didn't know how it looked like. And then when I took the exams, we just go over the responses and stuff, and it really did help me with my ACT and SAT.
So are you starting to really think about college? Or still not yet?
I kind of am. I want to go to UCLA.
Oh, okay.
Which is a really big college.
Yes. Now, where'd your brother go?
My brother went to K-State at Manhattan.
Yeah. So that's Kansas State University for anyone who doesn't know.
University.
So how well do you think we are, preparing you for college?
Yeah, I think like mostly boarders, we're like getting really ready because we know how to live alone. We know we have responsibilities. And at school, they really do help us because we have, like I said, I take test prep and a bunch of college, like I have honors English, and there's a bunch of college, what are they called?
College,
College.
like the prep classes?
No, I mean, yeah.
Like the AP classes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're advanced placement school, so AP. So she can take AP classes, and we also have some.
Well, I take college classes, honors English.
Oh, you are in the honors?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we do have honors, and then we do have, are you in any of the college credit ones yet? So we do have college credit classes with Benedictine College in town. So it's like their faculty, their teachers teaching our students. So usually on average, students can graduate with 15 to 18 credit hours, which is great. So it's basically a whole semester of of credit. So I'm sure that's what your goal is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. Cause what are you thinking of studying? Do you know yet?
Engineering.
Engineering. Okay. So you like math.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's nice is that we have a college counselor here who helps the students with applications. The students can't really start applying until the summer going into their senior year, but we can at least start thinking about that process. So especially if, Crystal thinking about UCLA and what that process is going to be. So, how is the distance from here in Lebanon? Because your parents are in Lebanon. So what do you feel homesick ever? Like, how's that?
Not really. The dorms really managed to make us feel like we're at home. It's just really like a family. And well, I can talk to my parents every morning, and they really I kind of miss my parents, but it's all right.
It's all right. Well, and your brother's close.
Yeah, my brother's really close.
Yeah. Do you get to see him a lot?
Yeah, I'm seeing him on Thanksgiving.
Oh, good. Nice. And your parents have come over here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's really nice because when the international parents get to come over, they then finally meet all of our day students and their families that they've become friends with. So they become really good friends. Actually, Crystal's parents are really close with our head of school and his wife, because they have kids here. And so it's just definitely one big family, which is nice. I guess we didn't really ask, like, what activities are you involved in?
I finished my volleyball season a few weeks ago, and I'm not doing basketball because 4 months of basketball is not it. And I'll be joining track next season.
Oh, nice. Just, are you running or are you throwing stuff?
I'm running.
Okay. I couldn't do
Yeah.
that. Are you going to do anything different for your senior year or just keep continuing to do that stuff?
I think I'm gonna get into volleyball again, and I'll try. Oh, I'm getting into cheer actually.
Oh, you're going to do
Yeah.
cheer? You're going to try out? Awesome. Yeah. So we have a lot of different things. Like I said earlier, it is actually a requirement. If you're a new boarding student, you have to be involved in something right away. And then, but most of the time students do 2 or more activities because we need you to. We need the students to do activities.
Because it gets your schedule like booked.
Yeah. Like during volleyball season, her weekly schedule was packed, like Monday through Friday, completely packed, full of stuff, like with practice and games and things. But what's nice is that it's that structure, and we build in the study hall time so she can stay on top of her grades, which is good.
And we have ILT periods during.
Oh yeah, explain what ILT is.
So ILT is independent learning time. It's when we just go to the library or the study hall, or we have 3 different rooms for ILT. So you can just go finish up your homework and you'll take no homework home, which is pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. So right now she's actually in her ILT. And so that's why I pulled her from that, because I knew she didn't have too much going on.
We can have an hour and a half or 25 minutes or an hour a day.
Yeah, our schedule is very different. The days are different. And we have 3 common areas where students go during this time. And that's where actually the teachers' desks are, offices are, so that the students are more familiar with the teachers. They can ask for help a lot easier. They advocate for themselves more. So, I mean, would you say probably all of our faculty here? Yeah, it's a small school. So even if she doesn't have one of the teachers, she sees them around, they're involved in something. It might be the house that they're in. So that's what's nice about, you're not going to slip through the cracks or anything. Your mom is trying to log in and she can't get logged in. I'm so sorry, Vivian. And what would your parents like? Do you remember how your parents found us for your brother? Do you remember?
She looked up the lowest, what's it called? Murder rate.
Oh, okay.
And then it was in Kansas. So she was competing between 2 different schools, but Morehill was answering quicker. So she thought that maybe if something happened to Kareem, my brother, Morehill would answer quicker. So
There you go. We are safe. We are very personable. If you reach out to me, I'm going to answer right away. You're going to get a hold of us. But it is true. Honestly, if you're in the Midwest and you're more of a rural community, it's a very safe community. We all look after each other. We look at these kids like they're our own because their parents aren't here. So we do a lot of co-parenting. So clearly Kareem, her older brother, had a great time and they sent Christelle.
Oh, Kareem's planning on sending his children here.
Yeah. So there we go. And we do get a lot of that. We get a lot of legacy students who are boarders. We have a girl from Mexico whose dad went here. And then we have some students from St. Louis whose grandfather went here. So it's very much a tradition legacy. Once you get that first, so if you could be the first and then you're going to keep sending your family. But yeah. Well, since your mom can't log in, any piece of advice for someone from even the Middle East or anywhere, any international student who is looking at our school, like, any advice for them, or what do you think you want to tell them?
I'd say don't get into trouble with Becky a lot.
Don't get in trouble with Becky. Okay.
Yeah. And no, for like friends, like be confident with yourself. Don't really even though you're from another country, you can, what's nice is that we have International Day, which you can represent your country. And I was really proud because I got my friends to see where I'm from and I got to represent Lebanon. And you just be confident with yourself, even though you're from another country, you can still make what's it called?
Day student.
Day student friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a bunch now, and it's because I really just socialized with them, and I wasn't just friends with the boarders, which the boarders are great, but you
expand your friend group. Yeah. I mean, because remember, founded in 1863, we've been a boarding school for a long time. We know what we're doing, and our community knows us. The day students in our small town love the fact that we have students from all around the world. And those friendships definitely last if you ask any of our alumni.
And for my first day here, I was kind of nervous to get into class because English is not really my first language. It's my third. So I was kind of nervous to start communicating with people, but really everyone just helps you around the school. And they're just a tight family, which is really nice.
Oh yeah, definitely good, nice community. So, all right. Well, that is all that we had, because, we don't want to make this too long. She's got to get back to class. But we're going to, again, this is being actually live on YouTube, and this will be on YouTube for a while. And then I'll send it out to everyone that registered. But anything else? No?
No.
All right.
To meet you guys.
Yes. Please. And if you have any other questions or want to connect with Christelle or her mom would be happy to talk to any parents.
My mom would talk to you for hours.
Yeah. So. Her mom will talk to any parent that has any questions or anything that they need. Please reach out to me. Again, I'm the admission director, so I'm your main contact here. I'm Ann Fawcett and Christelle.